Carter Cash here, and today we are out on Lake Taneycomo doing some trout fishing. And as you can see, we're right up under the gates of Table Rock Lake. A lot of fog out here. Nice day though. I'm with professional guide John Sappington, who's going to teach me how to catch trout, because I'm really not very good at it.
On a fly rod.
On a fly rod, yes, which we all know from my other Bennett Springs episode I'm terrible at. And up there at the front I have my son Petty Cash, and he's really bad at trout fishing, so we put him in the best seat, and I'm paying the guide extra to work with him to let him have a good time today. So I'm going to take a little look and then sit this down and do a little fishing. Petty and I booked a 4-hour guided trout fishing trip with John Sappington today, and the first hour or so was spent learning how to catch trout on a fly rod, something in my previous 20 years of attempts I apparently never got down, because I don't think I've ever caught a fish on a fly rod. But anyway, I promised him I would not divulge any trade secrets that would give competitors an edge over him, and I certainly won't. We'll just suffice to say that the method that we used today, which was very successful, was fairly simple to learn. We picked it up within a few minutes. Keeping the trout on the fly rod was a little harder than I had hoped, but basically we were using flies. We were drift fishing down the river and using barbless hooks. And the area we started out in, matter of fact, the area we fished almost entirely in, was a designated slot area, which is an area where you can only keep trout less than 12 inches long. Everything else has to go back. The downside was we had no trout to take home. The good side of it was we got some really nice trout, certainly bigger trout than I'd ever caught in my years of trout fishing. I would say the average size of the trout we caught were probably in the 1.5 to 2.5 pound range, and both Petty and I each caught one that was certainly 2.5 to 3.5 pounds. Nice, very nice sized trout, at least in Missouri category. So let's go ahead and see some of the action that we got. Let's take a look at this one. This one's a little bit nicer. It's probably what, pound and a half?
Yeah, about a pound and a half. Pound and a half.
Yeah, for me, trout fishing, that's a nice trout. All right, you can let him go.
Well, now that the fog's lifted, I can do a scan around here. This is a pretty lake. Look over here on this side. Well, so far we've caught and done catch and release on what, 5? Not bad.
Keep that rod tip up. There you go. Always keep that in there. Keep it up high.
Yeah, man, it's done.
Done by a fat guy with a net that don't
Yeah, I
like.
believe so. You got 2 big fat guys on there.
Keep a little bit of tension on that.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
It's about the average size we were hitting last time we were here. I just caught a whole bunch of small ones.
Yeah, we hit that. And Petty Cash lands a nice one.
Good one. Pretty.
Yeah, he's a nice one. Very nice. Good job. And it's perfect too.
Got a few more to go.
Well, my battery ran out too, so it's at 21%.
Yeah, I know what I was saying earlier. The battery's going to run out when I have it.
No, I got it. I have it. Notice my hand is not on the reel.
You're doing very good. What'd you tell me about whether you were good with the fly rod or not?
I ain't worth a shit with a fly rod.
Looked like you're pretty good with one to me.
Yeah, when you have professional fishermen standing next to you, filming it and fixing up, covering up all your screw ups. So yeah. Well, he's a lot of fun to catch. And he's not quite done yet.
Yeah, it's a good one there.
Oh, get over here. Get over here.
Pretty colors.
Oh boy, he don't want to give it up.
I know.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get over there.
Something about a fat guy standing there with the net they don't like.
Yeah. Two fat guys. One with a big pole. Well,
Oh, he's so close to getting caught up in the back of the boat. There we go. Nice. You can see how shallow it is here.
yeah. Yeah, he's nice.
Hold that back high.
I'm gonna have to give you cameraman credit
Oh
on
yeah.
this video.
Just barely hooked with that fly.
That's my lightning reflexes.
Oh, for pretty fish.
Around there. All right.
Another pretty fish.
Very nice. Very nice. Lake Taneycomo trout. That should be working off the local microphone, so anything you say.
Another nice rainbow there.
And that's about it.
You got one too?
Yes, sir.
Got a double?
Feels like a brown.
We've had a lot of brown bites today. We just hadn't caught them.
We haven't boated any of them. We're catching every single rainbow trout we catch.
Every rainbow the bites, we get it. Good job. That puts us up to what I think. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, must be over. Yeah, we were at 21.
Nice rainbow there.
So as we wrapped up our 4-hour guided fishing trip, Petty Cash came on strong. He had back-to-back rainbows, and we finished with a double trout on in the boat. And that was a great way to wrap up a 4-hour fishing trip. We had a total of 24 catch and release rainbows. I would say they averaged somewhere between £1.5 and 2 pounds, somewhere in that range. We only had 2 fish out of the 24 that we caught that were, no, matter of fact, we had no fish that were less than 12 inches. The 2 smallest ones were about 14 inches. So all in all, they were great trout. I'd like to again say thanks to our guide, John Sappington. You can find him at johnsappington.com. I highly recommend him. Very nice guy. He had the rods, everything we needed, and all we had to do was manage not to fall out of the boat and pay attention to him. We also managed to miss some severe thunderstorms, and that just made the day perfect. So all in all, great time. Look forward to doing it again. As a matter of fact, I'll probably have to come down with Connie Wilson, my ace assistant, after he sees this video, or he'll never stop whining about it. So we had a great time. Hope you enjoyed watching us catch some fish, and I look forward to seeing you guys again on the next episode.